Alright, what is going on, everyone? Raptor and Ellen back with another deck profile. I know I just did this, but I wanted to provide kind of a quick little update. And then I am going to be doing some duel videos and test hands and whatnot. So stay tuned for that. That'll probably go up within the next couple days. And then also I'll be doing another updated Clee4 deck profile. And my buddy Jake, he'll have a deck profile coming up too. And a lot of the duel videos will probably be with him. So be sure to check that out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This video should be pretty quick because I'm just going to go over pretty much the changes that I've made to the deck. Not too many, but still kind of some few changes that I like. So without further ado, we'll get started. And I took out the DDS Blazes because I happen to find these Korean ones that are pretty cool. If you notice, like the whole card, even like in the vanilla text down here, is hollow, which to me I feel like is like really cool. So I'm kind of digging the Korean versions. But obviously still 3 blue eyes, pretty self-explanatory. Still one alternative, don't want to brick too much on them. And then one malefic blue eyes, kind of to counteract the alternative. That's kind of my second alternative for the deck. And what's really cool is when you banish a blue eyes off of his effect, you can also add it to your hand with Armageddon. So just kind of a cool little way to search blue eyes if you had to. And if you don't have a field spell, this is a way to get light and darks into the grave quickly for, say, Chaos Dragon Legionnaire or even Armageddon. I put him back in the deck because I kind of missed the functionality of what he can do, even though sometimes he bricks, but it is what it is. One of the cool functions that I've worked back into the deck is the Chaos Max Dragon. This is one of those cards where it's like, if you see it, you see it, and if you don't, you don't. You definitely don't play a big engine for him at all. Literally like bare minimum. So like I said, kind of one of those things where if you happen to see the Chaos form, you can play him, because I only play one Chaos form, and then him, because you're basically playing 4 ways, or 4 Chaos Max with the Melody, so you have 4 different ways to search them / get them. So yeah. And then 2 Whitestone Legend, 1 Ancient. I do miss 3 copies of that card, but without Galaxy Soldier, I did have to cut Galaxy Soldier out of the deck. And with that being said, he's a lot less important to play, necessarily. I still wouldn't knock 3, though. I kind of want to still find a way to get 3 in here. But, kind of is how it is right now. 2 Alistair the Invoker. Wouldn't mind playing 3 of him either, because he besides making the usual Macabre and invoked monsters, you can make True King of all Calamities with him, so that's pretty cool. And I can show you in a future video kind of the combo to get True King of all Calamities out. Pretty cool. You just need him, a light monster in your hand, and then the ability to special summon 1 other monster. So pretty easy combo to pull off, happens a lot. And then still a danger package here. 1 Thunderbird, Bigfoot, Nessie, and Jackalope. I'd play more of these if I could, but they're limited, so but they all work. You can discard them very easily for their effects, or you can try to get the special summon and draw a card. So they kind of still just do what they need to do. The new engine of the deck is 2 Apprentice Illusion Magician and 1 Dark Magician. So based off of this package, I will already tell you that I am playing a Dragoon of Red Eyes. And in this deck, you make it by sending Invocation, Dark Magician, and a Dragon Effect monster from your hand. So I don't play the Predaplant Ling monster. I don't play Red Eyes Fusion. I don't play Red Eyes. And then this, at the end of the day, is still a free special summon search. And you can dump her to be like kind of like an honest for your spellcasters, which also includes Alistair, or your Dark Magician if you happen to summon that. So it kind of works all around. But yeah, so that's been working pretty good. I don't know, you might play around with this ratio, because I was running 3 of this and 2 Dark Magician. I was also running 2 Dark Magician and 2 Apprentice Illusion Magician. I'll leave that kind of up to you, but so far the 2-1 ratio has been working a little bit better as far as consistency. Next, for the spells, play 1 Terraforming, triple Magical Meltdown. This is a little different too, because I was playing a Dragon Ravine, but I've come to find that you really want to see your Alistair invoked package as fast as possible. So, because it's really what gets the deck going, basically a 1-card combo. So, you kind of want to see that. And then 2 Invocation. I'm not playing Pot of Desires or anything, but you still need to play 2 for the True King play. So 2 is still very, very vital. Searchers, triple Melody. Searches has, you have a lot of targets: the Chaos Dragons, the Blue Eyes cards, Chaos Max, all that stuff. So triple trade-in, playing I think like 11 level 8s or something like that. So still very important. The 1 Chaos form, like I said, if you see this, you see it. If you don't, you don't. It's kind of just one of those things where and he helps, because he's also, Chaos Max is still a dragon effect monster for Dragoon if he does happen to break, or if you discard the ritual spell. So and either way, you can negate a spell with Macabre off the ritual, so it's never really dead in the deck necessarily. 1 Instant Fusion, because it's a free extender, and I play Restrict, so you can basically steal a monster. And then revival cards: 1 Monster Reborn, 1 World Legacy Succession, and 1 Return of the Dragon Lords. And that will round off the spells. And the last 3 cards in the deck is Infinite Impermanence. In my opinion, still the most universal, best hand trap in the game right now. And it's also a way to negate traps in the main deck with Macabre. So I kind of view that as kind of an extra bonus option. If you're playing against like a trap heavy deck that doesn't really rely on monster effects. So but yeah, 40 card main deck. So that is it for the main deck. The extra deck options, most of which you could probably guess, but still running the Twin Burst, Double Macabre, and the Purgatrio for the invoked monsters. And then 1 Dragoon for the Dark Magician package, and then 1000 Eyes Restrict for the Instant Fusion. I want to find room for Millennium Eyes Restrict for going first, but I'm kind of struggling to find the extra space, besides the fact that this deck pretty much plays around hand traps, so you don't necessarily need another negate, just play through it. So the 1 Spirit, which is probably the 1 card I would cut for the Millennium Eyes Restrict if I would, but this really helps out against like graveyard decks and pendulum decks. So, and it is also a way to get into True King, so he kind of just works. Almirage for the links, Alistair the Invoker of Madness. This is kind of the main package right here to get into your True King of all calamities, more often than not. And then Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos, just in case you need that the big beat stick that can't be targeted or destroyed. Skull Dread to unbrick your hands. And then for the last link monster, Boral Sword, just to kind of help push for the OTK. I find that this deck is kind of more of like a going first shutdown deck anymore, for the most part. And it kind of starts to lack in the OTK, like, push for damage. So I just threw in the Boral Sword. You could play Boral Load. You could play, all kinds of different stuff in his place. Millennium Eyes Restrict. if you wanted to, but Boil Sword's just been working for me. And then for the last 3 monsters, Hull Harbinger, pretty much standard, I feel like, in any Blue Eyes deck. Dingirsu, and True King of all Calamities. So he's basically what you want to see first turn, going first. And then, you know, there's times where I can make him and Dragoon. There's times where I can make him and then, you know, make Dragoon next turn, so that, you know, I can just keep going. So lots of different things you can do here. But yeah, that's kind of the changes I made to the deck. I just wanted to make this video pretty short. The side deck is kind of up to your choice. I don't think I made any changes to the side deck from the last video. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned. Like I said, I got more videos coming up here soon. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.